Finding the full story often means jumping between files, tickets, and account notes. In this demo, I'm going to show you how Anthropic's Enterprise Search pulls together context from Box, plus other connected tools like Jira and HubSpot, so you can ask one question and get a single comprehensive answer. I'm Andrew, Senior Developer Advocate here at Box. Let's get started. All right, so here in Box, I've sourced some Q1 marketing materials. For example, we have this one, which is a launch campaign plan. And we also have something like this one, which is our messaging framework. And we also have something like this one, which is an example customer persona summary. These documents define an example company's April launch, along with the theme of being fast, flexible, and secure, as well as the audience, which is mid-market companies moving off legacy systems. So with the marketing context in place, let's now take a look at the engineering facts in Jira. In Jira, engineering is tracking the release work. So things like API performance improvements, enterprise SSO with SAML and OpenID Connect, and role mapping. Supporting docs updates and performance tests are covered in separate tickets. Now that we've seen list shipping, let's check out customer signals in HubSpot. In HubSpot, we've captured customer signals as notes. So for instance, this example company, Acme, wants to see performance improvements before renewing. And this other company, Northwind, seems to be waiting on SOC 2 materials and an SSO setup guide. Now that we've seen marketing, engineering, and sales inputs, let's switch to Claude and connect the dots. This is the Ask Your Org project in Claude. In this case, mine's called integrations. First, let's connect the box. We'll hit connect. And then under box, we'll hit connect again. We'll grant access to box. All right, so far so good. Now, behind the scenes, I've also already connected Jira and HubSpot. This way, this project can refer to all enabled sources when I ask my question. Let's hit continue. And now, let's ask one prompt across all three. So here in the chat, we'll say this. Pull together a concise summary of our Q1 product strategy by combining insights from marketing, engineering, and sales. Include what's launching, the key messaging, relevant technical updates, and what customer feedback we should address. Please cite where each point came from. We'll hit submit. All right, looks like it's done. Let's first expand these steps right over here and check out the thinking process. Looks like I called who am I a few times, just to double check authentication. And then down below, we see a few box tools provided by the Box MCP server put into play. So things like searching files, listing folder content, getting file content, and so on. And then it looked like I called a few tools from Atlassian Jira. And then to finish off, calling a few tools from HubSpot. So let's go ahead and collapse that. Here we have the unified summary. It pulls the April 15 date and the fast, flexible, and secure theme with the box docs. We also have things like what's launching, API performance improvements with a 25% target and enterprise SSO. This is all from the Jira tickets. And it also services customer feedback from HubSpot. So Acme watching the performance numbers for renewal. We also have things like Northwind looking for SOC 2 and SSO guidance. And at the end, each point also includes a citation, so I can always jump back to the original source. What we just saw is the core idea. Your organization's knowledge unified. So rather than bouncing between tools, Claude brings together context from your connected sources like Box, Jira, and HubSpot, so you can ask one question and get a clear, comprehensive answer. No more switching tabs or piecing together things by hand. It's all right there when you need it. For more information on how to get started, visit our MCP documentation. You're going to find setup guides, available tools, and all the steps to get things up and running. I'm Andrew, Senior Developer Advocate here at Box. See you next time.